A greeting has been given. Hello, you two. Oh, I'm actually at home. Wow, it's an actual thing. Okay, do I need to bring anything else? I think I'm good. I think I need to make a bet. I need a banner. Don't I have a smithing template? I have no idea where I would have put that. Ah, there we go. I mean, it's better than no smithing template, I guess. I just want coal, though. Oh, damn it, this would be cool. Oh. I'm gonna do coal or amethyst. I do want to duplicate this first. Okay. I almost used that up. There you go. Wait. That coal was one of them. Really, dude? Oh, that's a cluster, not a crystal. trim material. There we go. Is the black one netherite? No. It's netherite. No, we're not. That's ridiculous. No, we're not adding black by netherite. That's too much. That's too much. Okay, so we could do green, diamond, gold, copper. I'm looking at it right now. We're not going to do iron. Lapis. Redstone. Resin. Didn't I bring resin home? I could have sworn we brought some... Not even upstairs. You're good. Yeah, but I need resin to make a resin brick. I could have sworn I brought some resin back with me from that one trip that we did. I would have put it in the mob chest, wouldn't I? Maybe not. Because it's not actually a mob drop. Where would I have put that? Ah, there we go. So how do you make that into a brick? Just cook it once? I think I might actually like it. That actually looks kind of snazzy. Red's not bad. Blue's nice too. Dude, I hate you. That's too much. That's too much. I like purple, but it gives you an Enderman feel. I really do like purple trim. But I don't like purple trim on this. Now, if that was a darker green, I'd go for it. It is not a darker green. So, amethyst, copper, diamond, emerald, gold, lapis, nether quartz. Nether quartz would actually be interesting. Actually, I'll get another quartz. Hold on. Well, I don't mind it being subtle. So dark is okay. Mindcrack is still a thing. You still sound the same as well. Pack rat, you get a chance if numbers. He's been busy lately. He is planning on releasing the episodes in one big group, Chris. He actually was talking about. We were talking about it in our group thing. Oh, okay, what was I coming back for? Lapis. Or, not lapis. Another quartz. I think between I think redstone is possible. I think copper is possible. I think these are not. We're going to put back you, you, and you. I think emerald was too bright colored, but that's a possibility, but I'll have to make more of it if I like it. I do like that orange. It is a nice trim color. I like that it's a more muted white. Chris is talking to me on YouTube, or the guys on Twitch that are confused as to who I'm talking to, of course. Chris, I don't like to sprint in the first couple episodes if I can help it, because that's hunger. The more you sprint, the sooner you're going to need to eat, and food is not plenteous in the beginning. I've actually do that in just about everything I do. I do a little bit slower, actually, because it's just a talent I've learned. I guess it's a talent from playing TFC so much. Terraformercraft, you don't like to get hungry. Terraformercraft and Vintage Story are survival focused, and food is hard to come by. Is it full? Oh. It's full. Like, why does he keep dropping carrots? Alright, go. Do I have lumber on me right now? No. Gotta make some carrot storage, I guess. Is this full? Yep. Nope. Pretty dang near close. I gotta start combining that down too soon. Combine that down soon. Two. As in all. Okay, I gotcha. All right. Got it. We'll just go ahead and put some extra storage down here. I gotta get in there, though. Can I get in? Thanks for the carrots. Oh, right here. Yeah, okay. Okay, good idea. We get 4 hoppers. We make 4 hoppers. Honestly, iron, even if iron looked good, feels too cheap. I'm not going to do iron. I forgot about this. Let's do this then. Don't let me out of the... Damn it. Fine. There. Fish is really crappy for saturation, actually. The only two food types that are good for UHC are pork and beef. Everything else is less saturation. Okay, we're just gonna stand out of your way, okay? Copper just feels too cheap. I like the brightness of that one. It's too muted. I think it's between redstone, nether quartz, and resin. I mean, honestly, let's see what the helmet looks like, too. Resin, redstone, nether quartz. You know what? That kind of fits my character, doesn't it? Yeah, we're going that one. Black and white. That makes sense. That makes more sense for my character. For this guy. Black and white. Duh. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about it. Done. Okay. I like it. Yes, full. Yeah. He's broken. No. Is that just letting stuff despawn? Or is it floating up there? Probably floating up there, actually. Is there wool up here right now? Hold on. I don't see any. That's like a chest on me. Yeah, we need to take a few out of each of those. She's right. Alright, let's just go ahead and toss this down here. And we'll get a couple of each one. Do 4 of each. Start. Oh, that was wrong. Brown. No, not that one. Put that one back. Red. That's not what I meant. You. Orange. Yellow. You gonna fit? Frick. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it's not gonna fit. Well, that's weird. Dadgummit. Did this one break or something? No. What are you, like, just not hungry or something? That's really weird. It just had that exact number in there and then just stopped. Alright, we're gonna need to go get more chests. Which means we need more wood. Use up some of this birch. No, just give me all that birch. I'll make a bunch of it. And allow me to drop off some stuff too. Stuff away to make it easier for me to get this done. Okay. Let's not talk about it too much, Chris. There's still people who haven't seen it yet. here, and this goes here, and I have spider eye for some odd reason. There. Okay, your turn. We'll be back to get more in a moment, though. Oh. Pink is oddly low. Oh no, I just grabbed pink, that's why. Right? Yeah, grab pink first. Sort. Sort. Not me, Deck. No. I keep my stuff in the order that it's in on purpose. Thank you very much. You know, which one doesn't have 4? Oh, I see it. Okay, so this should be here. Step! Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors per chest. And there's 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 left. So closest one divisible by 8 See, so that's 8, 16. So I can get 2 more of each one and put them in here. 2, 2, 2, 2. This will allow it to just finish off these shears, I think. Actually, it's probably not going to finish off these shears. These shears last a long time. I put in an unbreaking 3 shears. They're not going to die anytime soon. What did I end on? The right sort this time. The greens. I ended on the greens. So here. And pink. There we go. You don't have to shut up, Chris. I'm trying to don't keep the UHC discussion to a minimum until it's over. There. It's nice actually seeing people talking in YouTube for once, honestly. It's usually viewers only there and not very many. So I just... You guys want to see a neat little trick? See if I can make this work. It might not happen immediately. We'll go for right here. One more. About... Yeah, we'll do that spot, I think. I need to be able to get down. Actually, we don't even need to do all this. Hold on. What? Oh. Okay, that's good enough. That should do it. But I got extra moss on me. We'll just go ahead and do a little bit more. This is easy enough to break later on. Now, it might take a minute for this to take effect. Anybody know what I'm doing? I am curious if any... I am legit curious. Does anybody actually know what I just did? No, my base isn't done being flooded yet. Just really have fun with this. Nope. Not creating a water current. So, mobs have a thing. They like certain stuff that brings them to certain places. We're actually going to take this light and cover right now. I think that might actually make this better. They like light. And you probably noticed over time that mobs prefer high places. But it's not exactly true that they like high places. There's been a lot of research that's gone into this lately where people are starting to really discover this and the power that you get out of doing it. Mobs don't prefer high places. They prefer places that have more blocks. So if you have, okay, so let's say that you have a mountain, right? Two different types of mountains. Actually, we'll do this one because this will make more sense like this. Well, it's actually about equal. It doesn't matter. It's fine. The way that mob pathfinding works is it checks an area around it to see if there's a place for them to go. All right? When it checks for that area to go, it checks like random blocks. But when it looks for the random blocks, it looks for places where it doesn't just look for places it can go. It just looks for a block. And it'll check like this block, and it'll check this block, and this block, and this block. And if it finds a block, it'll try to path to that block. But when it finds a block, but it discovers, wait, there's something solid over this. Well, what it does is it instead says, okay, well, we'll go up then. Oh, no, we'll keep going up. No, we'll keep going. Okay, we're going to go here. Which means that if you have a higher location, they're going to end up there more often because there's more blocks underneath there for them to attempt to path to. And when they attempt to path to this block, they end up going to this block. If they attempt to go to this block, they go to this block. And so on and so on. So the more blocks there are underneath them in their range of motion, the more likely they're going to go to the one that has the more blocks underneath it. Which makes it so that if you have something tall that's solid, they end up going up. But what they've discovered is that you can control that. They also prefer light spots. Depending on the mob type, some mobs prefer dark, some mobs prefer light, some mobs prefer a lot of things. You can, and it doesn't seem to be working with those guys, but you can control it. Like, instead of just, because it's hollow underneath there right now, except for that one spot that I just built. They should be going over here right now. Guys, you're ruining my display. Is it because of how slow you guys are or something? I mean, you can see that they're trying to go on top of the light block over there. And they're still going on top of this block. I'm wondering if it's because of the distance, that how slow they move. They actually have a... Like, if it was a pig. Then they will path towards the area with the most blocks underneath them normally. So... they should be going to where I just put a bunch of blocks. I'm actually really surprised that this isn't working. Let's temporarily remove this one. I want to see what happens. Okay, it needs to go right back here. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to go. Yeah, well, that was helpful, wasn't it? Thanks, guy. Whatever, just broke all my lights down below. It's fine. It's fine. in theory, they should now go towards this area right here and then go on top of that soul sand and go flying. Because of how slow these guys are underwater, it might take them time to do that. What did I say? Yeah, no, go flying up. They don't swim. They don't know how to swim. They go up. They fly with that. This may be the worst possible example because we're underwater. Maybe because we're oh, that's right. Water's part. Oh, I forgot. This doesn't work underwater. Oh. The actual name of the hold on. I gotta look this up really quick. I gotta find the video that I literally just watched on this. There's an actual name for the command that they're using. Okay, it might get
in addition to
for just a moment. There we go. Okay, so the actual name of the command that it's running. Hey, Cam. Okay, I can't find the. It's like I can't find the name of it in the video right now. But essentially what the command says is move to random position without water. Yeah. Because they prefer not to have water. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Hold on, I gotta get through this. UHC Mindcrack. Played in the copper update. Oh, well, we try to play the UHCs in the latest version of the game. We usually do it as close to vanilla as possible, with a few minor tweaks to make it more interesting sometimes, but that's about it. So this isn't going to work. That just flew up here. I think it just followed its own trail up. It's actually kind of interesting that it did that. Where'd that go? I'd like that back. I want that soul... You know, soul sand is easy to get unless you're not in the nether. So, I'd like it to not float away. I mean, Is there another mob that I can do upstairs we can show this with? And I could do it with a horse. Just put him on top of a pillar or something like that. No, it's not worth it. But that is a thing. Here, hold on. I'll show you guys the cool thing that this guy does with this knowledge. Okay, so if we look... here. He just has... 2 areas that are completely identical. One he doesn't want them to go on, and one he does want them to go on. And the only difference between these 2 areas is this one has blocks under it, and this one does not. Look at that again. Isn't that cool? I think that's legit interesting. I mean, you can actually, like, set up little farms like this. If you have a way of spawning a bunch of animals, you can actually control where they go in a giant area by just putting some lights around it and then a bunch of blocks underneath there with the grass on top. And they'll just go to that spot. They just like grass, and they like light, and they like it to be a lot of blocks. So if you want them to move to this spot right here to just die, you put underneath it grass, bunch of blocks, and a light nearby. They'll prefer to go to the light, then they prefer to go to the grass. Then they prefer to go to the number of blocks. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's actually a very interesting way of controlling mobs in Minecraft. That's why mobs in Skyblock are always climbing on top of stuff. Not just Skyblock, just anything. They always go up. Mobs always seem to want to go up. That's why they want to go up. That's because there's more chances of them going up because there's more blocks underneath the up point. It's not because it's higher, it's because there's more blocks. It's such an interesting, like, little piece of information. Was the UHC recorded right after the update? I think it was like right after it. I think we recorded it about 3 weeks ago. I think it's a pretty far. It's a pretty. Yeah, he does talk about that. It's a pretty far range that they check for blocks, but yeah, I think that. Yeah, it's like. I'll put that back up again. Get on top of something here. I want to go to Goodland here at some point, but if we look right at this spot. They look for the path of least resistance he's talking about. Oh, hold on. See, they check an actual large area, but they'll only go to a maximum of 16 blocks away. So, and by 16 blocks away, 16 blocks, like, actual blocks that they walk. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 right here. They want to go to this point, but it's more, But if they can't make it to the actual block that they want to go to, like this one up here, like he's highlighting right there, they get as close to that block as they can get. So they'll always go right there. Because that's where they want to go, and that's the closest point to where they want to go. Oh yeah, sure. Hold on. There you go. That's the video. I found that I've actually heard a little bits and pieces about that recently, about how mob behavior works like that. But this video really takes it in depth, and it makes it make more sense. Okay. This was for Goodland. Do I need anything to bring with me? We have deep slate there. We have a lot of stuff. I could do calcite for them. Bone blocks, calcite, amethyst, oxidized copper. I'm deciding what to use for the actual, like, pillar up. Smooth basalt is pretty good actually. Is there anything else that I need to bring with me to be able to test this? Like different interesting blocks to use. Mud bricks? I don't think I want to use that. Might use hay bales in it, actually. That's all cobbles. We got diorite there, we got granite there, we got andesite there. Sort that. Don't want to do obsidian or bone blocks. Shroom lights, no. That's tempting. Put a creaking heart in there at some point so that they start following, so that they just like spawn around you. That would be kind of interesting. If I could set up a way for the creakings to just like kind of follow you up the up the ladder, that would be so cool. Put a creaking heart so that you need to knock a creaking off the top of it. I'll bring one. I will bring a creaking heart with me to use for that. We're going to need a little bit of pale oak for that, though. I think you need pale oak on the top and on the bottom of a creaking heart to make it function. I don't want to do anything. This was one of the original pillars. I don't think I want to do that again. Maybe blackstone. Still so many fish. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all of these freaking fish. Just compost them. Yeah, go compost the fish. I have nothing else I can do with these fish. When does the next episode of UHC drop? Today. Today is the next episode of UHC. You can't compost a tropical fish. Are you serious? What am I supposed to do with all these things, man? I have so many of these stupid fish. And why is there rotten flesh in here? I knew that didn't work. No, you can't cook them. They don't cook. See? Can't cook them. I would be able to put them onto the campfire if you could cook them. Doesn't even let you do it. What to do with tropical fish in Minecraft? Trade with villagers or use them as a minor food source. Can you trade tropical fish with... It's going to be tropical fish in a bucket, isn't it? Expert level fishermen villagers have a 1 in 7 chance to buy a single tropical fish for 1 emerald. Yay! But you need to get a fisherman to expert level, man! They're one of the more annoying ones to get to expert. Well. Please don't fall on the fish side. There we go. That's my bring 'em home chest. I mean, what else am I supposed to do with them? They have no function. They're good to heal like half a haunch of hunger. They're horrible, horrible items. They suck. They do nothing but drop out of the sky over at the King of the Ladder. They're great for that. They're great for annoying the crap out of you. Oh, that reminds me. I need to bring soul sand. I do need to bring some soul sand to the King of the Ladder. I need at least 2. There's no reason not to bring more than 2. Bring some for being able to do stuff with it. I don't want to bring all my soul sand. Then we'll bring that much. We'll bring an even number there. This is empty. That's not empty. Why is this full? Okay. I'll bring that downstairs. I don't know why I even have that. I know I like moss stuffs. There, give me that back. I wonder if we can lock stuff with that mod. Make it so certain stuff just doesn't move. Alright, let's go. Come on, horse. This is so hard to hit this stupid frickin'... There. Prank someone with them? Huh. That's a very heavy windmill. Yeah. Which box? Well, if I ever want them for a prank, I know how to get tons of them. Put down a single block of water and stand still. To Good Land. All right. Well, now we got to go there and pick a block type. That's like our next big thing. Well, right now I need to clear out the area around it, set up an area for the stairs that are going to go up, and pick a block type for the actual game. I think we're going to use deep slate for the actual like floor ceiling of it, so that's a nice neutral color. We'll see beyond that. Oh no. Okay, so we need to dig out all of this. That's the center. Just keep that as the center so I know where it is. Not that I can't tell. Hi, cutie.
Hi.
Should I mute her or are you good?
We're good.
Okay.
I have some good news for you.
Okay.
Which is really nice in all of this
craziness or your chaotic with the health going on.
Right. The results came back of the kidney ultrasound that we just did this morning.
Oh, 1 second. Chris, that was Arcus's doing with another tunnel. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Anyway, they found, other than finding one small cyst on my left kidney, everything else was unremarkable.
That's good.
That's good.
That's very good.
That's very good. And it's about
high.
Damn time. Hi. So, we still don't know what the hell's making my uric acids go crazy, but I'm assuming it's because the kidneys are having more to filter out because the liver's not
that makes
doing...
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Because they're kind of... And that's what was speculated, is maybe because the liver's so compromised that the kidneys are just working extra hard. But there's no damage and there's no concern. For the kidneys, besides the fact that my levels are weird. Okay, so she is home. I am home. Lab work's done. Shoulder PT's done. Maz infusion is done. Ultrasound is done. I have to make some phone calls to try to schedule some things, like with the liver specialist and crap. Oh, a video is uploaded for tonight, right? You got yours done?
Yep.
Okay. So video is uploaded for tonight.
Chris is happy for you too. On YouTube.
Yay. Thank you.
We've had a lot of issues lately.
Yeah.
Without getting deep into the adulting stuffs.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of issues. So anyway, yay. It just came up as I walked in the door and Mom had me read it. And then it was for my kidney and my kidneys and my bladder. Ma thought this was particularly funny.
Okay, I need to...
Okay. Well, the results. This is it, all the way at the bottom. You ready? Unremarkable bladder. 225 cc's volume pre-pee. 3 cc's volume post. And she's like, 225 cc's? Lord! I'm like, it wasn't even that full. It was a quick pee. She's like...
They have a monitor of your bladder before and after. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they took pictures before and after. Okay. I'm assuming you haven't eaten anything since you made us late brunch. Okay, I'm gonna make us a fruit smoothie.
Okay.
And I'll bring that down, and then I gotta make some phone calls and try to start working.
Okay.
I'm definitely working.
Are you gonna take a nap?
If I do, I won't make it live.
I know.
See how dropping I am in a minute.
Okay. There. It's gonna get dark. Let's just put down some lights while we're doing this. She is not here to answer your question anymore, Dorride. You'll just have to hope that she goes live. Which honestly, I'm kind of hoping that she doesn't, because we got enough crap going on. She would only be able to go live for like a little while, so not really a lot of point. That again. I gotta do that again over there. Okay. Because I'm going to have to take that thing down. And when I do, it'd be nice to be able to see where the center is again. Do I have the light here? No. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so this is going to have the place up here where they go up. Actually, they jump in down here, so this is all going to be empty. Yeah, that's not even going to be there anymore. So there's not going to be that. So one level here. That goes up to that. A fence goes around it. I want it to be 4 tall underneath it, so we need to go down. We need to have the level here, level below that for looks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to, yeah. We need all the area underneath this line dug out entirely. Yes, I am done with the TNT. Yeah, take a look. See? Done. Well, to be honest, Doride, you didn't miss much. Because we didn't get to hear any of it. You lit it. What's going on? You lit it. Because it was all too far away to hear. Well, it really didn't miss much. Went through like 6 stacks of TNT on those walls, at least 6. And I heard like 4 of them explode. 4 individual TNTs. I saw maybe 1 of them. And that was because it blew up right underneath my feet. You heard me count to 5 many times. Yep. Watch of that. I'll give him a low. Low. The alternate wave. I love the alternate wave. Just gotta not overdo it because I love it too much. Alright, this is good enough for me to put down the first layer at least. If I put down the first layer, then I can put down the second layer of lights, which would be nice. And I want the first layer to be slabs of some description. We just need to pick the slab. I mean, obviously deep slate's high on my list. I like deep slate. I love the look of it. Well, let's take a look-see. I like that you get variation on it, too. Oh, I'm still carrying all the freaking chests that I made. Salt, blackstone, deep slate. Salt has no other variations. Blackstone, we have all of this. Let me make a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Okay, that doesn't actually filter it. A little bit of that. Okay, that's good. Alright. Honestly, I already know what that looks like, but we'll go ahead and do that. A little bit of that. Dag! Son. Fine, whatever. So we can do... that, or we could do Thank you. Oh, that's fine. Hmm. I like having a little bit of chaos in the build. I think it looks good. A little bit of variety in it. I think the blackstone adds better towards the chaos. I think the finer bricks on the right look better as a ceiling tile or as a solid piece itself. It doesn't really go well with the other ones. Let's take out these. Switch to mainly these. Really? That legit looks like a different block. Maybe if I use it much more sparingly. How's this look with basalt going around the rim? Like, let's say I do that. Somewhere there's fences. Iron bars, there we go. I kind of like that. Does anybody know what mod Brian used to do the randomization of this thing over here? I think we do. Mainly that one. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do a rim of smooth basalt. And I'm not entirely sure about the iron bars. I like the rest. It's probably going to be iron bars. Oxidized copper, I think, would contradict. Would be not contradict. Conflict too much with the straight black. I think the color of the I think this makes more sense. Although I might switch these out, the ones that are actually going around here with the oxidized copper, and just use the iron bars and it's in the KotL itself. Well, either way, I don't got any. Takes a long time for that crap to oxidize. Well, we can try that later. Where'd I put the... Oh, I left the box in there. So we need this first, because I need to be able to place that. We also need more of the black stone, so we can put the deep slate tiles away. I'm going to be mainly using this. With I want to do more than that. Maybe that much. Now we'll see how that ends up for numbers. I bet you I don't have enough, but we'll see. There. Now I can start placing this. There. Get the first full ring of it done. I'll do the variation in a minute. Doesn't help that I didn't bring a lot of black. I brought 4 stacks of blackstone. We're not gonna be able to do more than that. I just don't have it right now. Need to go get more, which is not the funnest thing to go harvest. Might have to add variation now just to have enough of the blocks. I honestly don't know. That's my last one. That's my last stack. Yeah, we ain't got enough. Ah, dang it. Variation right now. I wanted to be able to get this done right now. I gotta do variation right now. I don't have enough freaking stuff. Ah! Okay, fine. Fine. Okay. It's fine. Let's start with this one. Okay, how many do I got now? That'd be the music thing pausing again. Yeah, there we go. What? I didn't reinstall the mod pack. Put sit back in. Awesome. Sits back. I really didn't want sit back. Yeah, we need a little more. Okay, fine. What would you call a Roman emperor with a cold of Julius? Okay. I can't again. A stream artifact? Why is that the wrong music? Oh, that's so annoying. You stupid freaking thing. Okay. I don't think I want much more variety than that. Yeah, that's about all that I want to get, so we're going to have to make more of these. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 51. I think we need 51 more. Actually, this whole area right here is kind of clean. Let's put a blackstone slab right there. Ah. Damn it. Fine. The rest from down here. That's the amount I guessed. Okay, now we need to do these. There. And that's it. Okay. A stack and 40. Okay. That's how much iron fence things I need. A stack and 40. Because I brought 4 stacks of basalt, and I have 2 stacks and 24 left, so stack and 40. Amethyst, how you doing? One stack. That's enough. That's enough right there. Amethyst, congratulations on your 96-month anniversary. Are we busy tomorrow? I am the wrong person to ask. Are we busy tomorrow? We are evidently not busy tomorrow. I'm gonna ask other people's opinions. But I know you're good. I only got you for so long, Amethyst, and you've been through a lot of this stuff with things, I think. What block would you use for the center of this thing? It's not going to be sandstone. What would look cool? Keeping in mind, it is going to be the wooden ladders because it's either that or vines, and I've done vines before. Vines have other issues. They're actually hard to grab a hold of. The bottom there is not going to exist either. It's going to be a straight up and down. This will not exist. This will not exist. This will not exist. All three. Yeah, I think we want to focus more on the people around us than the frog lights that are underneath. I was more thinking, do we want to go with a bright color, a dark color, or a... Like, I got calcite, I got diorite, I could do quartz, but I thought those were too bright. Nether bricks, I think, are kind of... Copper in all of its forms would be interesting, but I don't think it would go that good. And like I said, I'm going to ask others, but I'm actually going to go bug Kev here in a minute and see what he thinks. But I want opinions. Did you see what Arcus did? Come on, because we're gonna go see him anyway. I also got. I think we're gonna do deep slate for the trim or blackstone. Not deep slate. Deep slate. Let me just get a bunch of deep slate slabs. I want to put that around the edge, and then we'll get back to this. Need. That's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. That goes way. We want... Oh, I left it over there. Dadgummit. I was thinking about putting a creaking heart on the top, yeah. Okay, see, I need a bunch of these. Well, actually, hold on. Let me... You know what? I think I like that more. Alright. We'll do that. I'm just going to do that one all the way around. Stacking 40. If I want to add variety to it, I will add variety to it later on. I just want to get it to look nice and standard right now. Nice and straight and simple. Let's go up here. It's going to be easier. soon as I'm done with this, we're going to go bug Kev. Then I think we're going to switch games. I wanted to try and get at least a little bit of Sunlit Valley in today. You know, you said that about the Frog Labs. Maybe I'll do frog lamps all the way around it. Make it a big-ass circle of light. That might actually look really freaking cool. And I think the stairs are going to be like right here. This all needs to drop down at least one more level. Yeah, I need to see the deep slate all the way around because this is where I want the walls to be. But not there. Right there. That's fine. Here's good. Get all this dug out. Just dig it all. It doesn't matter. Just sand. Dig it all down by one more block. Actually, we're going to need to dig it down 2 more blocks. So one more block is going to be easier to illustrate with Kev. So we're going to do this. The floor it is. I got to dig out where the floor is going to be itself. There. That is good enough. I need to get this all home now. Need a magnet. You know, there is a magnet in vanilla. It's only creative, though. Nice to have right now. That's good enough. He has now been warned. He is now confused, but he has now been warned. The book? Where'd that go? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get in there. I need to get an iron and get back in here again, damn it. Where is he? Am I muted? No, good. Alright, where is he? Is he like way over there somewhere? Oh, don't be way over there somewhere. See, there's Kev, Dallas, Dark, me, and Fedrin. There's Fedrin, there's Dark. Okay, so they're both over there. Dadgummit. How far over there are they? Yep, getting a horse. Hi, Vedran. Don't even know if she heard that. It might be too deep. I'm actually gonna go get a horse to get a horse. How's that for weird? I love the sound effects when we come over here. It's kind of cool. All right, who are we gonna take? Drop off this horse and go get a fast one. This one's gonna actually take me some distance. Okay, you sit here. I'll take for rent. Thank you. Yeah, this will get us there just a tad bit faster. Huh. Why? That's stupid spruce trees. What the heck? There's dark pan over there. Oh, come on. Alright, fine, fine. We're okay. Oh, is that where they are?
Villagers, they're my cards or something.
That's morphs.
Actually, I mean, they're kind of in the lore now, so it would make sense for them to be up there.
Yeah, well, all just a bunch of gargamels, you know, just for
There you go.
spectacle.
Hey, over there!
Oh, it's pack rat.
I hope that you're very careful about your mind. Like, if you come over here and think you're gonna tag me with a book, I'll kill you on the spot.
No. I didn't say I was coming to kill you or anything. I was just saying I was coming to see you.
Are you coming to see me? Do you know this is protected land, Backrat?
Can I see you?
Okay.
What is he gonna see? What's he gonna see? What?
I was looking for some advice on an aesthetic build.
Oh, wait, do you came over here to us to ask for an aesthetic build advice?
Yes.
Okay, Dallas, I feel like the weirdest and most horrendous person. This guy is live streaming. I call him out for trying to go at me, and I haven't even given it time to listen to his request, which is like super kind and like very heart-lifting. Okay, tell us about this request of yours, Packrat.
All right. I need some help over in Goodland with the King of the Ladder because I need some help with block decisions. That was basically it.
Block decisions in Goodland. Interesting.
Yeah. You haven't been there yet, have you?
In Goodland? Many times. I even showed
You
this
have?
in Goodland.
I went there first time today. I didn't even know there was a
Oh, yeah?
rail in the nether today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we worked on that during that stream. That was
Mm-hmm.
that was an interesting build.
Packrat, I have to say, judging by the fact that during the stream where Honey got to experience the new goods, what the actual fuck were you doing with that water?
Wait,
Like, you spent a solid almost 30 minutes placing glass in water.
Which thing were we talking about?
The little water thing that you were covering up with the glass behind it.
A little board. Oh, well, that was because I was floating over in King of the Ladder. It's not exactly an easy thing to build. I wanted to leave it. I want to have like little features. Well, you're gonna be able to see it when we get. Why am I getting so many saplings? Of the second worst tree out there.
Oh, we got more. Full chest if you want to.
Wait,
Oh, I'm sure you do.
What's the first worst tree?
Do they float? Oh, spruce.
What?
Yeah, dark oak
Take it
beats it
back.
in every way. Everything
Dark
the spruce
oak?
does, dark oak does better.
Everything spruce can do, dark oak do better.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I like that.
Our
one.
dark oak can do
Well, think
anything
about
better
it. If
than
you
spruce.
have it, if you look at a dark oak next to a spruce as a log or as a trapdoor or as anything, which one looks better?
Spruce. Dark oak is too
No,
dark.
spruce. The dark oak is what you want. A dark thing. The dark oak looks better.
See,
Spruce-
the only thing that the dark oak does something worse, and that's the chocolate boards. Spruce has genuine colors for that, like a genuine.
All right. So
texture.
if you want to have something that looks like chocolate, okay. So it makes a great looking chocolate bar, but not much else beyond that.
Pack, I
No,
love
that's what I
chocolate.
mean. Like, I mean, I pale oak. I'm a white guy. You know what can I say?
But I do not like dark chocolate, so that's my point. No. I'm just kidding.
I want you
No,
milk chocolate.
Yeah, oak makes better for just getting large amounts of wood in large fields. Dark oak is great for any type of builds. Birch has a very good light color to it when you strip it. Pale oak is, well, it's like the lightest colors that has some uses to it too. Everything, the two in the nether are just such a unique color to it. What else?
Birch
Jungle
and
trees have some very good stuff when you actually turn them into things like the trapdoors and the trapdoors and the door frames look good. So do the mangrove. The mangrove is just a beautiful color in
So you
general.
don't think
But
stripped
spruce
spruce
is just
looks good?
not
Am I
compared
hearing
to
this right,
oak.
Kev?
Dark oak is just better
This
than
man-
spruce.
This man, I don't like. He
Well,
could never
I mean,
come to
to
mine
each
and
his
moose
own.
base
He
because
has
that's
his
literally
own
only
preferences.
stripped spruce.
Spruce is very common, and if you need to have a bunch of stuff to burn in a hurry, that's very good for making
Oh,
very large
don't
amounts
you
of
dare.
logs to burn. That's about it.
Now, hear you. I'm a bit of an in-betweener. I kind of like both oak and spruce in that regard, but like I said, acacia. That's the way the deal is.
Oh,
That's
I
where the
even
good
skipped
stuff is.
acacia. Oh no! If I have to choose between mangrove and acacia, I kind of like the mangrove look over acacia right now.
Oh, ain't no way.
Um,
Acacia every day of the
it's
week
like this-
because it
it's a little
blends
bit-
perfectly with orange, and copper.
Oh, for all that you build with orange.
Yeah,
I
everything
do like
is built
I
with
like the
orange
brighter
now.
color of the mangrove. All right. Well, anyways, this is not the Goodland build thing, and we're not going to be doing anything with wood in that. So unless we do wood on the floors, but I'm doubting that. I got to see the build and decide what we're going to do on that.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So can I meet you there?
don't mind, are we allowed to take off the trees of the island before I come down and take a look at what your conundrum is?
Well, I only have a little bit more time on the server today. I could just do it a different day.
Yes.
Okay, tomorrow? Okay. You just shook your head in both directions.
Oh, well, I was looking at him.
Okay. You said you went, yep, nope. So that didn't help me at all.
In terms of my time, and it's like, so, are you stopping around this time tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'll be around most of the day.
Oh, so today is a shorter day.
Today I got stuff to do at night, yeah. So I'm ending around 6, but I want to do something else before I end at 6.
Dallas, I'll take you with a trident if you do that. Like literally just fish waiting to be swum up. No, I mean that's good. In that case, yeah, absolutely. I'll be around.
All right, I'll see you then.
Yes. Good riddance, sir.
Tally ho! Alright, so we have an appointment tomorrow with somebody who actually can do some aesthetics. I would do Arcus, but it's hard to get a hold of Arcus. Kev's always around. I love the designs of his builds. I think that he could come up with some good stuff. There's lots of aesthetic builders on here, but I don't get to do much with Kevin. I want to like put some variety in who we're talking to and dealing with. We talk and deal with Arcus constantly. And I like Arcus. But we gotta do some variety on the server, right? It's kind of half the point. What is... on... okay. Tomorrow is vintage. Well, we do a little bit of both because it's not actually a full Tuesday for Vintage Story. I could definitely do a little bit of both. I love Vintage Story. I have a hard time doing 12 hours of Vintage Story when I'm alone. When I'm with other people, I mean, I'll do the same thing with Terra Firmacraft lately too. I do eventually get like, oh, all right, can't we do something else for a little while? I have no idea where we're going. Where are we? Alright, I gotta cross over that way. I should probably look for the pillar of frickin' lava. Yeah, that's where we cross. Alright. Okay. Can I make it over there? I might be able to make it over there. I think this is one tall or too tall the whole way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we should be okay. Why is there an ice cream sticking out of the ground? Oh! Oh. Oh. I saw that. Oh, freaking Dyer's build. Dyer's build is like the most annoying thing to get around. Okay, hold on. get up, back up to where Nebrus's place is, we can cross back over the bridge there to get back home. Right. Okay. Okay, let's go put away for rent, and then I'm going to take a little bit of a break and see how Hunt is doing, and then I will come back and we will do a little bit of Sunlit Valley before we wrap up the night. Okay, how do I get out? There we go. Put this back next to my entrance. The one thing about changing this all out, now I have to actually leash up on this thing, and I can't seem to get the horse to cooperate with it. I can leash it just fine. Getting the lead off is a pain in the ass. Okay. All right. I will be back in a bit.